welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the visiting team and our home team. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited. For spots in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. So someone's shaking up on that play. We've got to pause, and it looks like Stephon Diggs, who's the subject of attention down there. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
We don't get a return out of that punt, and they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Through the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's White on the return. And look at this return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tua now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That's incomplete left side. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn do, go pay it off, and they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throw on third down. Able to get it to Franklin. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's mixed in on second down. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up first down. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Schultz with the catch. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And they send a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They send the tight end in motion. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 28 out of that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. To return, here's Paris Campbell. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. First down, here's Tua. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. He gets this one to Nakua. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From midfield now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Broke through the tackle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings us 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing from the gun. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on the curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, kid. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Campbell now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes their offense out again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punch-up, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Tagovailoa on first down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Offense to the line for second down. From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Tua again. Throw complete to Williams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Tua now from the gun. He's got it! Touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys get it back to a 14-point game.
21. Visitors 7.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
With the score.
So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. Now we'll head back across the world's longest border to Orlando. Let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
And it looks like we've got a good one in store. And it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a pickup of 11, and that'll give him a first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He sends this one to the end zone, and the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And they'll have first down. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get them back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. That outruns their offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to the air here. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. That's Thomas. He's got it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll throw it again. Oh, he got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Plowing up the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Setting up the screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. Now this offense getting set to work here. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Off the play fake. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives them the 1st.
Results in a first
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A give to Mixon up the middle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Result is a first down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Keeping it with Mixon. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Running left is Mixon. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. From the 31. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and just 2 to go. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up 1st down.
Results in a first down.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete to Pitts. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 21. He gets this one to Nakua. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw, Tua. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now a give to Mixon. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the decision to go for 2 does result in a nice boost, Brock, but not for the team we were expecting, thanks to an alert play and a lengthy jog downfield from that defender.
Yeah, it took everybody. In order to do that and make that happen, it really was all 11 and then just a superhuman effort. You say jog, I say a sprint to glory.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. Rolling left, behind some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like the primetime lights have blinded him here tonight. It's been a real rough showing for him as we're seeing here, Brock, a lot of plays that he's going to want back. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. To throw, Tagovailoa. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here's Tua again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
To throw here on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. From the red zone now. Hits him on the in route. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Man in motion here. He'll throw it yet again. And in for the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Hopkins has it on the tee and he's ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Their offense running back out now. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throw complete to Williams. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a 1st down. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Pass complete to Campbell. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel. And while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Tagovailoa on first down. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Tagovailoa again. He just throws this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Tua. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
37. Visitors 23.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 2nd and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try this field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Toronto.